for a little minute, but we're back with a new video for HowardMade.
Yeah, we back at it, y'all. So this week we got a little treat for y'all. Actually, me and Laura's anniversary was actually on the 31st of January, so we're going to take it back to the roots and tell y'all a little bit about how we met, actually.
Because now we 1 year deep in this thing.
Yeah, 1 year deep is real. I don't know how we did it, but you know, we made it. So we're going to tell the story about how we met. We're going to do it in a special way. So, babe, you're going to start first, right?
I'm going to start. And so if he has any problem with the story, he can stop me anywhere in the story. And then he gets to take over and correct me. So this should get a little interesting. Because I think we have two different ideas of what happened when we met each other.
Most definitely.
So you guys are in for a treat. So stay tuned. You're watching HowardMade. So, if my memory serves me correctly, I first saw Meldon inside of chapel. It was open rehearsal for the Howard University Gospel Choir, and I just remember seeing this brown skinned boy, and I'm like, oh, he's so cute, and he's taller than me, so I was like, this is popping already, you know, trying to get it popping. He's cute, and there's a possibility that he can sing. So I was like, he's already up there, and he knows Jesus. So we were already like doing great. I thought we were just gonna be so in love. He didn't even know me yet. And
hold on, stop. Alright, so that's where she lied to y'all. She didn't even think nothing of me. Like, yo, she didn't like me at first. Like, she didn't even know I was there. I was getting my Holy Ghost praise on, so I didn't know she was there either. But at least I'm upfront about it. I came to church for Jesus. That's what I come to church for. I ain't trying to get no wife or nothing. It just so happened to be that I met Laura. I don't know. Later, but I didn't even see her at first chapel rehearsal because I was there getting my life, getting my praise on, because HGC, they sang down, and that's why I tried out for the choir. So if you want to continue, babe, I will let you, but I don't want you to rely on me.
So now that he's done with his rants, we can get back to the story. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to talk to him. We'll see if he makes it to auditions, because you know, not everybody's going to really audition. And I saw him, but he wasn't in my group. Meanwhile, I learned a whole dance routine for the gospel choir that we never used, but that's another story for a different day. And we both ended up making the choir. Still didn't talk to him. Still did not know this boy. I actually didn't know him until we went to chapel to watch the choir actually sing all together. They said, greet your neighbor. And I said, very subtle, you know what I'm saying? I turned and I...
Stop. Now y'all know that Laura is not subtle. So she went over here, she looked like, oh, I want him. That's exactly what she did. Exact quote. And she said that and looked me dead in my eye like this. I said, you better not be looking at me like that in church. Girl, if you don't get yourself and step back, I said, Satan, get off me. Satan, do not
stop
in my house with me.
Now, I know you know better than to believe him. So we're going to just continue with the story. So I turned and I shook his hand, and I was real cute that day. You know, burgundy hat, matched my burgundy skirt, matched my burgundy shoes, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I didn't have on a burgundy skirt. I'm the black skirt. There was too much burgundy. Anyways, I thought I was cute. I was after church taking photos on my, you know, Naomi Campbell. But he peeped me. He really did peep me. He was looking like, damn, girl. She kind of fly, and I was like,
yeah, you're right.
And so, you know, I went on about my day, and next thing you know, we're on the New Jersey tour together. And he had a little boo on the tour.
Lies. Stop. I don't know how many times I gotta say this, but I joined the choir for Jesus Christ and Jesus Christ alone. I was not looking for a boo, not looking for a choir boo at all, because that could be very awkward. If you mess with somebody on the choir and something goes wrong, I don't want to be seeing you every day at rehearsals or nothing. So I knew I was not trying to be acting a fool up on this choir. So when Laura says I was looking for a boo or I had a boo, just know that she lying, okay? Just know, because that's not what Mel do, alright?
Anyways, he had a boo thing, okay? And it wasn't me. But that's besides the point, okay? Back to the story. We ended up all on this tour together. The first tour, let me backtrack. On the first tour, he was very antisocial. He did not want to mess with the choir. However, on the New Jersey tour, it took a twist. I just want to let y'all know. He actually locked me in a closet. And it was all fun and games, but I was in the closet, and this definitely was on Snapchat. It was a whole mess. I was a whole mess. But I had fun on that tour. Like, It was me, him, and Camille. Y'all know Camille from the Best Friend versus
Crazy,
Boyfriend
yeah.
Challenge. And that's how that became my best friend too. She's so cool.
Stop. Actually, Camille was not friends with Laura first. She was friends with me first. We were actually inseparable. She was my best friend, and then Laura took her.
Stop. It's a lie. Everything he said was a lie. But yeah, we kind of became cool on that trip. Somehow along the way, he got my number, or like group me. It was really group me first. It was group me, and honestly, group me, and then somehow Snapchat got involved along the way, because there was an outing with the choir, and we went to Six Flags. I, however, was undecided about going to Six Flags. I did not know if I wanted to go to Six Flags, but Meldon was definitely there to help me figure out that I wanted to go to Six Flags. I got numerous snaps from Meldon, like the week before we went to Six Flags, and it was basically like he was taking pictures of everything, trying to convince me that I needed to go to Six Flags.
Stop. First of all, girl, ain't nobody care if you went to Six Flags or not. Like, nigga, I was not worried about you. I was just saying, you need to know your roots. I showed her a picture of Harriet Tubman, and I was like, yo, Harriet Tubman fought for you to have the right to go to Six Flags, and you just not gonna go to Six Flags? That's disrespectful. I'm right, though. Like, that's disrespectful, y'all, right? Like, you can't just not go to Six Flags after people died and fought for you to be able to go to Six Flags. Black people, our ancestors fought for us to be able to get on the Superman ride, for us to get on the Simpsons ride, everything that we've been on. Y'all need to stay woke and get on these rides.
Stop.
That's all I know.
So after our numerous amount of Snapchats, I actually ended up going. And funny thing about it is I don't think I was spending that much time with Meldon until maybe the end. I was genuinely afraid. I really hate scary things. And we went to Fright Fest. So this is like my nightmare. Like my real life nightmare. Like I hate scary things. And this clown was running around and somebody with a chainsaw, and it was just a lot, okay? It was a lot for me to deal with, and I didn't know how to cope. I was actually hanging on to everybody in the choir. It was Isaiah first, and then some way Meldon just snuck up in there because he wanted to be close.
Stop. Whole time, Laura was not even scared. Laura's not even, to this day, she's still not scared of clowns, but she swears that she is. She swears that she's scared of clowns, but she's not. Like, she wanted to hold my hand. I'm like, yo, babe, if you want to hold my hand, you go hold my hand, but don't make nothing up. Like, you ain't scared of nothing. You ain't scared of nothing out here. And she just wanted to hold my hand. I'm like, what are you doing, girl? Like, get off me. I ain't scared of this. So why you trying to, like, push up on me? Like, that's what I was scared of most that day, is her pushing up on me.
Stop. First of all, he would be lucky if I even slightly wanted to push up on him, but wasn't nobody pushing, okay? That's all I wanted to say, but we're gonna keep it moving. We'll keep the story moving. So we go, and I guess he thought that was a green light, that I was feeling him or something. I wasn't. So I ended up getting sick. I ended up getting sick before one of our tours, and I don't remember how me and Meldon started texting, but he was like, I can bring you some medicine. And I was like, he's really not about to bring me any medicine. So of course I told him, yeah, I want some medicine. And he actually did bring me some medicine. And I was just thinking, like,
Stop.
dang.
Stop. Mel don't play. When I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it.
I didn't think he was gonna do it, but he did it, and I thought it was really sweet. We actually ended up talking for a long time that night when he bought me medicine, but he was trying to like grab my hand and touch my hand and trying to like be booed up on the stairs in front of people in the quad, and I was like, I'm not that type of girl. And he was still trying to feel up on me and rub up on my leg, and I was like, dang boy, you need to get back. So I was like, bye, you could bye. And that's how we ended that night, and he was a little salty, and so he didn't want to text me for a couple of days, and that's how that was.
I ain't texted for a couple of days because I was texting other hoes. Okay? Girl, ain't nobody worried about you. Like, at this point, I still didn't even know what this girl name was. Like, I tell you.
Stop! you don't just take medicine to just anybody. And I'm not just.
Yes, I do. I'm just nice. I know Jesus. Continue.
I tell you to interrupt my story.
Continue.
Okay, don't interrupt my story. That's
Continue. I said, how many times did I say continue already?
Anyway, so he brought me medicine. No lie. He brought me medicine, and I thought it was really cute. We talked for a really long time. He held my hand, and it was really cute. And after that, we really started talking a lot, and he actually kidnapped me one day. Actually, he kind of tricked me because we were texting or talking, and he was like, "What are you doing tomorrow?" And I was like, "Nothing. I don't have classes on this day and this day." And he was like, "Great. We're going somewhere. Be ready at like 4." And I was like, "Okay, fine." Like, but I hate surprises.
Stop. Let the record show that I said be ready at like 4, and she was ready at like 4:15, 4:20. Just want y'all to know that she was late for our first date. So, basically, our first date, he took me to this place called All Fired Up, and we did this pottery thing, and we painted, and he talked to me about his whole life story, and where he's from, Baltimore, which sucks, but I still dated him. Baltimore does not suck. We got the Ravens, Super Bowl champs.
Boo! Boo!
That's why the Falcons about to lose this Sunday. Shut up. Hater. ATL was a horrible movie, by the way, and we have The Wire also, which is like the best TV show ever.
He loves.
If you look up best TV shows ever, The Wire comes up, like first search results. If you look up best movies ever, does ATL come up? No? Alright, I'll rest my case.
I just want to say that ATL has street cred, and people like it. And I know people watching this video like it. Back to the story though. We had a great first date, which is why he got a second date, which is why we're here right now. And he's a great boyfriend most days. We have our problems just like everybody else, but it's been a great year, and I love this guy, and he's just so nice to me. He treats me so well. And that's a wrap for Howard Made. You guys tune in next week.
Hold up, stop. Now it's a wrap for Howard Made.
And that's a wrap for this week's episode of Howard Made. Tune in next week. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.